Aquarius, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we've got a Saturn moving into your own sign, Aquarius. Are you ready? Look, it's moving into your first house. So the past 3 years it's been in Capricorn in your 12th house. Possible manifestations of that: you may have reached a stage of letting go of the past, encountering your true self. The downside, possibly there could have been hospital stays, prison for some, stays in mental health asylums, but it's a stage of going through healing of body and soul. It's the last zodiac house, so it may have been traumatic for some. Others it may have been liberating. So finding that soul. You could have gone through periods of low energy, but time to delve deeper now. We're going into your first house. This will be a continuation of soul searching. This will be a kickstart into a health regime, thinking that you need to get things back in line, sorted yourself out. Saturn really makes us face the reality of exactly who we are and what we bring to Gaia. There could be a continuation of low energy and tiredness, so it's not all fun and games, I'm afraid. Saturn is the taskmaster, but you pass his tests and he will reward. There could be a lot of burdens coming for you. There could be periods of insecurity, maybe wanting to withdraw from people, places, society. So good luck. It's a tough position, but forewarned is forearmed. So let's move forward. We're going to do my version of a Celtic cross. We'll clarify and get to message out there. It's not going to resonate for every single Aquarian. Check out your moon and your rising, but also your Saturn. And if you do know your chart very, very well, check the transit where Saturn is. That house is where it's going to be really impacted. Every Aquarian will go through the first house issues to a certain degree, but the main house that Saturn is transiting your chart personally is where the big changes will take place. Thank you for the likes, shares, subscribes, comments. Everything triggers the algorithm, sends me far and wide, continues the growth, and it's much appreciated, so thank you very much. And if you want to delve into your own situation deeper, feel free to reach out for a private reading. Okay, details are all in the description box. Okay, Aquarius. The age of Aquarius. Let's this is big changes. Let's see what's coming for you. So into the first house. 3 more. The Queen of Swords. Okay, this could be you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but the Queen is, I think you're in preparation mode here, to be honest. I think for some of you, especially if you follow tarot and people telling them, regularly, and people talking about how Capricorn have been affected, I kind of feel like you've got this, bring it. See what you got, Saturn. Good attitude. Let's see, crossing you. Root of the matter. Recent past. What you want. What's coming in. How you see yourself. How others see you. Advice and potential outcome. Potential outcome is fantastic. Okay. Queen of Cups, the Chariot, and the Ten of Cups. If you're open to move forward, if you're open to guidance, I'm going to say speak to people that have gone through this sort of transit. Kind of feel it's going to really help you out. Reach out to people, set up a blog on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, asking people to You know, has anybody just come out of a first house transit? Can we get advice? That's the type of energy I'm getting here. If you're open to receiving, you can move forward through this quite well, and be quite happy and bring balance. And Ten of Pentacles here. I do see a major commitment coming for you. You know, there's a divine counterpart here, and they're both looking at each other, so it's looking good. Crossing you is the Nine of Pentacles. I think I'm talking to somebody that's single, enjoying single life, but there's that want or need. I'm going to be pretty blunt here. I kind of feel like I'm talking to somebody that's only not interested in a full-blown relationship. Maybe just wanting the physical at the moment. The root of the matter is the Page of Pentacles. The pages are only small offers of commitment, you know. But it's also a kind of reinvention. And this is the first house of self. You're going to be going into reinvention mode. The recent past is the Magician. I'm almost getting a bit of selfishness here in the past, Aquarius. You know, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just... Nine of Pentacles as a crossing card can be selfish behaviour. The Magician in the past, I don't know, I'm hearing like conjuring for yourself. It's very self, but we are going into the house of self. But this is going to make you reevaluate, I think. What you want is the Ace of Wands. Again, it's new beginnings, it's passion, and I kind of feel like there's this element of wanting maybe just the physical side of aspect of a relationship. What's coming in is the Hermit. Again, the negative aspect can be insecurity and withdrawing from society. For some of you, this is what's going to happen. You're going to withdraw. You're going to go within. This is going to be a good thing though, because it's going to complete cycles. How you see yourself is the world. You're going to complete cycles. You're going to have new beginnings, and this is Saturn. I kind of feel like you are just going to take Saturn on board and again utilize people. I kind of feel that's what your advice is as well. How others see you is the Eight of Swords. They see you not really giving much, not letting anything out. There's an element of falseness that they see. I apologise, I'm being blunt today. People think that then you're not showing the real you. And strangely enough, let's see if I can pull it straight away. No, I thought that would have been cool. The Moonology, you know, the Moonology advice cards show the world the real you. That one is Aquarian energy. It's strange that. I mean, I'm not saying all Aquariuses are, but this is the impression that whoever is going through this sort of situation at the moment, people don't think that you're showing your real self. Your advice is the Three of Wands, and I'm taking the Three of Wands here as, you know, your ships will come in eventually, but also utilise people. You know, there's more than just the self, there's others. So I kind of feel like utilise knowledge, share your passions. There's almost like a hidden passion here within you. The outcome though is the King of Swords, who interestingly enough is looking directly at the Queen of Swords, with the Sun, with the Staff. This is your energy, Aquarius energy. There's going to be happiness, there's going to be wish fulfillment, and there's going to be you back in your power after this transit has happened. There's going to be shedding of the skin. There's going to be moments where you want to be alone. There's going to be moments where you don't want to be alone, but you're going to be alone. There's going to be these situations. Embrace it, and I kind of feel like you're going to embrace it. There's almost like this preparation is key. So utilise people, ask them. there's going to be a shedding of your skin, like literally. Saturn will, you know, if I mean, again, you know, I apologise, but if there is elements where there's been selfishness in the past, it's going to be stripped from you. You're going to go full circle, and you're going to come out the other end. You're going to come out, you know, the King of Swords, on top of the hill, overlooking everything, seeing things from a higher perspective, and you're going to heal, and you know, the sun is going to shine. Incredible. Kind of don't want to clarify, but I will, because I've done it for everybody else. But there's, you know, there's a very strong message here that there's going to be periods of isolation. There's going to be periods of really looking deep into yourself, stripping, shedding of even this, maybe this kind of element of selfishness. You might even not even be aware of it. It might be just so deep in your subconscious that you just it's just something that you know, I'm not picking up any sort of nastiness of the person here. Maybe it's a type of thing where someone's telling a story and you interrupt with your story, you know, that type of thing. Something that you don't mean to do. But I kind of feel like everything is going to get stripped from you. But don't be scared, and I don't think you are. I kind of think get knowledge from others and embrace what's to come. The Hermit, bottom of the deck, with the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're going to go 10 of Wands. There's going to be burdens, like I say. There's going to be a lot of burdens coming. But you're going to go through this. You're going to be open to receiving true love. It's coming. It's a soulmate. And it's a gift from the universe with the Ace here. With the Wheel of Fortune. This is divinely guided stuff coming in. But this is after this transit. This, I mean, I'm not telling you you're going to have to wait a few years to meet the one. But I kind of feel like there's a shedding of you that needs to happen first. The Queen of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, so I do think it's what I've said, because the crossing the Nine of Pentacles is judgment, being judged for the. I don't want to call you selfish, because I don't think you are, but there's an element of maybe you've put self first in the past. It's going to be different for all of you, but there's going to be elements of a me first nature somewhere. And the root of the matter is the Page of Pentacles with the Hierophant. There's going to be a reinvention of you. Some of you maybe dealing with a Taurus, or you may have Taurus placements, but you're going to go within, maybe start thinking of looking at spirituality maybe different. You know, the Hermit's here twice, the Hierophant's here. Maybe you really dive in deep. The recent past is the Magician with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this selfishness could be, in fact, regarding work. This could be stomping on people in your way and not caring about it. You know, fighting your way to the top without any sort of remorse about who gets in your way. There's an energy I'm picking up there. What you want is the Ace of Wands with the Queen of Wands. So again, I kind of feel like it's backing me up here about that extremely attractive sexual person. Physical. I just don't think you're interested in any sort of commitment. You just want the physical aspects of life. What's coming in is the Hermit with the Seven of Swords. You're going to end up going within and digging deep into the subconscious, looking at all areas where you've deceived yourself. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to mean deceit to others. It could just be within yourself. But you're going to get that. You're going to go within and you're going to see all this. It's going to get brought to the light. How you see yourself is the World and the Two of Pentacles. you're ready to take on Saturn, but there's also that element of I almost, as well, I'm hearing here, during this Saturn transit in your first house, like I said to you, you're going to go through periods of isolation, you're going to go through periods of elation. There's going to be ups and downs, so you know, do prepare. It's not an easy transit, Aquarius. There's going to be ebbs and flows of self-worth, of am I good enough. There's going to be you're going to go through some ups and downs. There's no two ways about it. Where others see you is the Eight of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles. You're not showing the real you, but this person, whoever, this King of Swords, they see everything with you. They see it all. Stability, they see commitment, they see marriage, they see home, white picket fence, they see it all. If you might not have met them yet, it could well be new love. You know, we've got the Three of Wands as your advice with the Ace of Cups here. But I kind of feel like, again, let others help you get that self-love. You know, the Ace of Cups is all about self-love as well. So I feel like when you've mastered and manifested and your ships have come in regards to self-love, is when all this, you know, happens. The three could indicate the 3 years. It's the 3 years of self-love, essentially, is your advice. So maybe the advice is leave it with the physical. You know, you don't have to be in a relationship, because it's a big transit. It's a shedding of the skin, but you're going to come out the other side. The King of Swords, the Star and the Sun, is with the Three of Pentacles, my ancestor card. If you're new to the channel, it's a card purely for artwork. It was one of two. I left it in there so it spoke to me. It's my ancestor card. It's my grandparents. It's your ascended masters. It's the passed away ancestors. That's clarified the Star. So I kind of feel like your guides are going to help you through this as well. And the Sun is clarified by the Seven of Cups. By the time you come out of it, the Sun is going to be shining, and it's going to give you a lot more options. A lot more options in life, in work. You'll be moving into the second house then, which is all about financial security. So there's going to be plenty of options to do with that as well. It's going to be a difficult transit, Aquarius. It is what it is. Saturn is the taskmaster. We all have to face it at some stage. Face it head on, which I kind of feel like you're going to do, because I don't know, I've got this good stubbornness feel about the Queen of Swords here that's going to think, right, let's go. You know, that type of energy. You're going to go through working on yourself. You're going to have to look yourself in the eye with stuff that you don't like about yourself. You're going to have to bring it to the surface and heal it. And that's what first house is all about. So it's going to be tough, but you're going to come out. That's the main thing here. Very strong Virgo energy. You may have that in your chart or be dealing with a Virgo. Gemini, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn for me as a reader, Aquarius, Leo. You could have all this in your chart or be dealing with Cancer. But there's Swords, there's Pentacles, there's Wands, there's Cups. Everybody's here. Those are the standouts. Okay, good luck. Let me know if it resonates, and like I say, reach out to people. You know, try and find a community online. See if anybody can give you any hints and tips. But you can do this. Okay. Look after yourselves. Thank you for following the channel, and I'll see you soon.